I spent so much time trying to find a homeschool community that when I finally found it, I was afraid that I was gonna lose it this summer. So let me rewind a minute. It took me about a year, 2 years to actually find a homeschool community. And when I found it, it was at the end of the school year. And mind you, I'm not going back to this charter school, which was the only time I actually saw these parents. So I was kind of freaking out. Like, I might not see them again. I need to connect with somebody. And yeah, I was just worried. I felt like I might have been like too worried for no reason, because I realized that I was making it bigger than it had to be. I just had to be a little bit more intentional, and step outside of my comfort zone, make new friends, yay, and pause. Nobody talks about how hard it is to make friends as an adult. Like in school, when you're a kid, you might be, depending on your personality, you might be a little nervous or shy to make new friends. But for the most part, kids are like, yeah, you want to be friends? Yeah, I want to be friend. I want to be your friend. And now we're best friends. Like, as an adult, so much harder. People are like, don't talk to me, no new friends. And you kind of just like, you might have to go through a little bit of rejection. Even if they're nice, like they might not want to continue to talk to you. So yeah, me being more of an introvert and less of a people person, that is a big thing I had to do, to step outside of my comfort zone and talk to people and get other moms' numbers and be like, hey, does your kid want to hang out with my kid this summer? Yeah, that's basically what I did. And luckily for me, I actually started connecting with this mom who was new to homeschooling and was looking for community, and was literally like unafraid to ask any and everybody for their number, even though I'm the one that gave my number out. But she was like, I'm connected with this person, that person. So she actually connected me with the people that we now do a co-op with. Anyways, I don't remember the moral of this story. I got so sidetracked with talking about making new friends. What was I talking about?
2 hours later.
Okay, I'm back. I got some notes. I need to sit this like right here. Do we have a stand? I need a stand. So basically what I was saying was that I finally found some connections that I felt like could actually grow into like long-lasting relationships, and I was afraid to lose them. Because I assumed that when the school year ended, the co-op would end and like everybody would just disappear until the fall. And I wasn't coming back. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna lose my connections. I'm gonna lose everybody and we're gonna be all alone forever. But then I asked myself, why? Like, who even said that? That's my traditional thinking taking over. And remember, I'm supposed to be deschooling myself, so get it together. I had to remember that homeschooling is flexible. We can do whatever we want. Pretty much. So we can continue going to the park and meeting up. We can go to the library. They got a ton of activities right now at my local library, and they feed these kids. So, I mean, my kid don't eat, but you know, they kids do. Bring them. We can also have school lessons without it qualifying as a lesson. Like earlier this week, we had a cooking class, and we had several kids there from, I think my daughter was the youngest, like age 7 to maybe early teens. It was just a really good time. Like everybody got along, everybody had fun, everybody was really engaged in creating something from scratch. They made pizza, and they even got to take it home so that they can do it again at home on their own. Pray for us with that one. So we can continue doing things like that. We can do like field trips or just like casual meetups and hang out. Another mom just invited us to the lake. Another mom just said, let's do a beach outing. Like, let's do all of that. Who said that we have to stop hanging out just because the school year is over? Nobody. That is just my brain. And it's ridiculous. Because at the end of the day, all we really care about is just staying connected. And that's all that matters, whether it's during the school year or outside of it.